Hey, what's up guys, this is Connor from Revolution8 Games, and I've just finished watching the entirety of the E3 conferences from this year, and I've kind of noticed that AAA titles seem to dominate the news from E3. But what about the smaller indie titles? These devs are working to bring you a brand new experience every time they release a game. So which of these titles seem to show the most promise from E3 2016? First up on the list is Fe, which was actually announced at EA's conference. In the game you play as a young cub who has just awoken to find that they are all alone in the forest. The game focuses on exploration, discovery and learning the ecosystem of the world around you. And it's been described as an open world game about our relationship with nature. And the developers have said that they want everyone's experience to be unique, so there isn't one set path for you to follow. And from the makers of the hugely popular side-scroller called Limbo comes a brand new experience called Inside. So in the game you play as a little boy who solves puzzles and often dies in some dark ways, which may sound an awful lot like Limbo, but that's definitely not a bad thing to me. And I'd say out of all the games on this list, I'm most looking forward to Inside. So if you want to pick it up, it will be out for the Xbox One on June 29th and PC on July 7th. Next up is We Happy Few, which is probably one of the more ambitious games on the list. The single-player survival game is set in an alternative 1960s city of England where you rebel against the seemingly brainwashed citizens. And from what I've seen, We Happy Few seems to be an awesome thriller set in a Bioshock-esque world. So there is no concrete release date for We Happy Few just yet, but Xbox and PC players will be able to get early access as early as July 26th. Easily one of the most anticipated indie games shown off at E3 2016 was Cuphead. Cuphead is a run and gun platform game set in the style of a 1930s cartoon, and in the game you lose a bet with the devil and spend the rest of it attempting to repay the debt. A lot of indie titles end up as solo experiences, but in Cuphead you can actually play with another player, and yet again this game will be releasing for PC and Xbox players only sometime in 2016. And last but certainly not least is Bound, which is the only indie game on this list which is actually available for the PlayStation 4, and it's arguably the most artistic. This 3D platformer is designed for people who want to focus on the narrative, but there are also some puzzle elements thrown in there. In the game you play as a ballerina who dances her way around the ever-changing geometric world. And from what I've seen, if you love Journey, then you'll definitely love Bound. So that's it for today's video guys. If there are any games missing from this list, then be sure to leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe to Revolution8 Games. Thanks for watching guys.